Hello friends, and welcome to a quick update. I'm going to start with the things that I coloured in April. Now April was the month of joy. So I tried to colour everything that was joyful. And I coloured from my new Tiny Tales 3 book, this 10 pinkish prawns dancing on the barbecue. I used acrylic markers, Arctic's acrylic markers entirely for this, which was a lot of fun, and I quite enjoyed those markers. I'm looking forward to using them again. So these were 10 prawns, joyful prawns dancing on the barbecue. What else did we colour? We did colour from Awake, and because it was the month of joy and we've just been through Easter, I added some Easter eggs and extras to this page called Might As Well Jump from Awake. And of course, these guys are joyful. They're jumping for joy. Look at them. That was Awake. Now, Mr Fogherty from around the world. I colored this page called Art of Flight. And look at the joy on his face as he flies into his future. I used alcohol markers and polychromos, and a little bit of gel pen around the border here, and a few little sparkly bits in the middle there. I don't know if you can see those. Mr Fogherty is always a joy to colour, and I'd also colour from Serendipity. And this was a fun page, Suddenly, and we've got our little cafe and bar with flowers and a moped and all these little characters who are falling in love. I have picked out a spring colour palette for this one. Once again, alcohol markers and coloured pencils. A little bit of jelly roll at the end. That was a very enjoyable month, the month of April. What have I got in store for you for May? Let's have a look. Night Garden. Due to popular request, I did do a poll on my socials about what I should colour, and this was one of the pages. So this is Jungle Nights, and it's going to be an epic one. Look at the detail in that page. And I was contemplating, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but using the acrylic markers, because this is sort of Rousseau-esque, isn't it? You know, it'd be fun to sort of do it in a painterly way. We'll see how we go with that, but certainly something I'm looking forward to. And what else are we colouring in May is, of course, we're launching a new book, Fan Favourites, and I'll be colouring a page from that. Looking forward to doing that, to working in the new book. All right, what else are we colouring? More about the new book later. We're also going to colour this page, which is from Asleep. Llama Pajamas. And I'm always up for colouring a llama. Look at those two guys, so cute. All right, and I'm going to colour in from Tiny Tales 3. I'm going to colour this page. Friday's Monster. Look at that little guy, so happy, flying around the sky. So that's just an invitation to use all sorts of wonderful colours on his scales there, isn't it? I haven't coloured a monster yet, so I'm looking forward to colouring a monster from this book. All right, guys, so that's what I'm colouring in May and what I did colour in April. So much fun. Get involved. You can buy the Colour Club pack from rjhampson.com if you don't have the books, and that includes all the pages that I'll be colouring through the month. So grab that, but if you've got the books, you can just grab your books and colour along with me. All right, let's talk about fun things that are happening on the internet. So there are lots of people out there in the world who are doing amazing stuff with RJ books, colouring all the pages. Now, of course, there's the RJ Hampson Colour Club on Facebook, which I hope you're part of. But there are also other people, especially on Instagram, who are doing some really fun things like colouring along, doing buddy colours, and doing little challenges. So I want to encourage you to get involved in some buddy colours and reach out and find some things. I'm just going to mention a couple. So Dana from Daydreams in Colour is colouring through RJ Hampson in 2026, and every month she has a page that you colour along with. So it's like a group buddy colour for a month. So check her out at Daydreams in Colour. Shell from Shell's Colouring Journey 2020 is colouring with Shell 2026 is the hashtag. And she's colouring through Steampunk Revival and Winter Wonder, so 2 books there. Dana and Cindy from Dabbler-D and Mindful Griff are colouring through Hide and Seek in 2026, which is something I encourage you to do. And this month in May, they're going to be colouring in Treasures in the Deep, which is very appropriate because May is, of course, Mermaid. So there's a mermaid for you to colour, not on your own, but with someone else. So also, Dabbler-D is finishing A Frog's Tale through 2026 and 2027. And in May, they're going to be colouring River Dreaming. Rightio, what else we've got? Serendipity buddy Colour Me Tartan, who is Amanda from All J Colours, formerly All J Colours, is colouring through Serendipity. She'll have her announcements on what she's doing. So check out my buddy colour page and get involved in that. And here's a fun one. Fabienne is doing Chapeau Mr Fogherty. So it's a sort of a game. You colour 6 characters and 6 different hats. 6 different characters, 6 different hats. Check out the link, you can work it out. It's a whole lot of fun. There's 5 or 6 fun little things you can get involved in with buddy colours, and I encourage it. Get out there, guys, do it. Sometimes you can get all sort of introverted in your house doing your creative stuff, but it's fun to do that with someone else and to see what they do. It's inspiring too, because you get to see what other people are doing, some of their techniques. All right, drum roll. Because May is when I'm launching my next book. Yay! It's called Fan Favourites. And the reason it's called Fan Favourites is because I've gone back through the last 5 years of my newsletter complimentary illustrations, and I have selected all of the favourites, all of the fan favourites that we have drawn, the favourite ones, the best ones, and I have collected them and collated them into one amazing book. Now here is a picture of the cover of the book. It's a cover reveal, guys. Look at it, beautiful. And each of those pages also has a duplicate. So there's duplicates with a difference in this book. And some of the pages I've tweaked a little bit. So not everything's the same as it was. Some things have changed a little bit. So I'm really excited to launch this book. I'm excited to show you more. There will be a flip through closer to the launch date. It's launching in May. We'll be going out there in mid-May sometime. So keep your eyes peeled, and I will keep you informed of what's happening as we go. Well, that's it. Things we coloured, things we're going to colour, a whole lot of fun hashtags you can get involved in, buddies, and a new book is coming your way. That's my update, guys. That's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. I hope to see you in another video, but for now, I'm going to say goodbye. See you later.